Alright guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Xbox tutorial. Today I have a piston elevator for you guys. Let me just show you how it works real quick and then we'll jump right into the tutorial. This goes like this and it just pushes you up. I'll also be showing you an ejection system once we get done with this. So you'll just get pushed right off. Won't even have to move a thing. Alright guys, well let's get started. Okay, so here we are. First, let's get a basis on where exactly this thing is oriented. So first off, this is the back of your elevator. This line will be the back of your elevator. So you will be walking toward it like this, and then you will go up. Alright, so what you want to do first is dig a 2 deep, 5 wide trench and place any type of block just like that. Any block you can place redstone on, and so just get 3 blocks just like that, and the redstone will be extending out into this area. So this is just the for the pressure plate, for it to be pressure plate activated. Alright, and so here just place 2 torches on the blocks going up like that, and on these repeaters place one repeater going into the bottom block with the torch and one going into the other block without the torch on the bottom. On this block, you want to set the delay to 1 notch, one click. So you'll just be looking at the blocks like this and placing the repeaters. And again, 1 notch on the second repeater. Alright, let's just hook it up with some redstone. Just take a line of redstone and curve it around, and just connect both repeaters, and also place a piece of redstone on top of this block connected that was touching the repeater that had the 1 notch on it. Alright, so that should take care of that for now. Let's get into the actual structure, or a little bit more. Let's get into the start of the elevator. So on the bottom, on the torch that was on the bottom, go ahead and place a block right on top of it, and connected to this block you're going to want to place a repeater looking just like this. Just place it down just like that, and you'll see it gets power because this block is powered and it's connected to this repeater. And then just go ahead and place a block that is on the opposite side of the repeater. Now on the other side, on the top torch, just go ahead and place 2 blocks to the side of it, just like that. Alright, should look something like that. Alright, so now, on this step, should look exactly the same, except for now, on the very outer edges, you're going to want to build towers however tall that you want this elevator to go. Mine, not including this block, so starting at 1, are 10 tall. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. all the way up to 10 on the very top. Excuse me. Alright, so once you have that, let's go to the next step. Okay, so on this step, you are going to want to place blocks. You're going to want to place 1 block above this repeater, just like that, so it makes a little staircase just like so. And after this, you just want to alternate all the way up. Oh. You're just going to want to alternate blocks all the way up, and do so on this side also. So just have gaps, and this on the right side, if it's 10 tall, will end at the very top up there. Keep in mind your elevator may look a little different. This may be mirrored on this side if your towers are a little bit taller. If this was 1 taller, these increments would be switched, so just keep that in mind. Just mirror everything that you see if that's so. Alright, so once you have that done, you can move on to this step. Now as you can see on the top right there, I went ahead and placed another block because you won't be needing that spot up there. You won't be needing to place repeaters. So On each one of these notches, you are going to want to look outwards and just place repeaters like this on each one of them, going all the way up on each side, just like that. So you should have repeaters facing this way and this way on each side, going all the way up. Alright. So now, when you come to the back, open there, and on this side, you see we have this wall. So right here, you're going to want to place 2 blocks, so it'll look like this. And you're going to want to make that all the way up, just like this. So here are the 2 blocks, and then I just stacked and made a wall all the way up to the top. Now, on the back side of this wall, see how this is the only block that was sticking up before? Right here. You are just going to want to zigzag single blocks all the way up to the top, just like that. So, on these repeaters, there will be, you place the repeater just like this, and then now there will be blocks that'll be touching the back of them, all the way up like so. Alright. On this step, you need to keep in mind that when you place these torches, that they are not placed like this. The only torch that should be like that is the one on the very bottom. All the rest of the torches should be placed on the back wall that you built in previous steps. Because as you saw, if the torch is like this, it will turn off, and you don't want that. Just place it on the back wall like that, and go ahead and go all the way up. Now, as you can see, the very top block in the middle, it is unnecessary, and you can go ahead and fill that up. Now, keep in mind, this is one of the more complicated tutorials, so it can get frustrating at times, but any redstone, no matter how simple, and just keep trying things out. And if you need any help, leave a comment and I'll try and get back to you. But I know how frustrating redstone can be. So we are back to the front side now. Oh, also on this step where you place the torches, you are going to want to put blocks just like this, covering the openings on the repeaters. You're going to want to do that all the way up on each side, all the way up. Now, this block you also don't need, so you can go ahead and fill in this area right here. You will not need it, just like that. Now, once you have the blocks covering all the opening repeater slots, you're going to want to place redstone dust on each one of these. Let's see if we can get a nice visual. So there's redstone dust on all of these. Alright. Okay, so now on this step you can see the redstone dust that we placed in the previous step. You're going to want to place another block diagonal, or actually to the side of the redstone dust, and just alternate it up like that, up top again. And same with this side. And on this step you can see that the top layer was finished out, just a line on top like that. And so the alternating blocks on the left side, on the underneath, you're going to want to place a torch, and it will be touching the very bottom of this entire elevator. So it'll be touching the ground, and on this side it will be one above. Alright, and you just want to place the torches again on the back wall, not on the flat block like that, but on the back wall, all the way up like that. Alright. just like that. So we have redstone dust in these little compartments right here, diagonal blocks, and then redstone torches placed on the back face, just like that. And you're also going to want to place one block right on this redstone line right here. This is where your pressure plate will go. Alright, on to the next step. So, on this step, you can see the pressure plate has been added, and also you need to choose your stair of type, wood or cobblestone, and just look this way and place it just like that, but in that area right there. You're going to want to place 2 blocks to the side of the stair and 2 blocks to the side of the pressure plate, and then just make piston towers 1 block, so it'll be 9 tall, 9 pistons tall if you built your towers 10 tall, 1 block underneath the very top, and just place your pistons on the very outer edge, so it should look something like this on the side, just like that. Alright, on to the next step. So go ahead and fill the put stairs facing this way. Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. Well, it works. So for stairs, you're just going to want to look at the pistons and just place the stairs all the way up. And I know this is a very vertical tutorial, so you may need to pause the video in increments and take your time, because I had to build dirt towers up and down multiple times to get all the redstone and wiring. So I know this tutorial takes a while. So this will be your final product with your stairs all the way up and your pistons. Everything on the back should now be connected, and as you can see, the back will always be lit up when the elevator is not functioning. Now, in the Xbox version, keep in mind that the elevators may not work every time, and the way to delay the pistons firing are all these repeaters on the back. If you want them to delay, you need to, like, say 1 notch. You need to change these all to a delay of 1 notch. Alright, I have mine at no notches, so, and it works. But today, for some reason, it's being a little buggy. But alright, let's get to the top. Alright, there we go. Now you see I had a jump there at the end. I'm going to show you how to remedy that right after I explain to you what you do and don't need at the top here. So as you can see in the last step, you have 1 layer of blocks, and underneath that was some redstone wiring. So what you can do now is shave off that layer. You can just destroy it all. Here, let me show you this. Alright, so what I did was I just got up here, and just leveled it out even with the pistons, and all this redstone circuitry that you see here is unnecessary. And so just like that, you'll end up with this, like so. Now, because we're so high up, I am doing this the ejection system as we go. So let me just show you what the back of your elevator will look like and where you will need to start off. So here's the back of your elevator, and what you're going to want to do is locate the shorter side. You see how this line has 1 repeater above this side? What you're going to want to do is locate that side, and I placed a block where you're going to want to destroy it and replace that with a torch. So it's the block directly diagonal from the shorter repeater, from the shorter side of repeaters. So that sand block right there. So what you're going to want to do for the ejection system is come over here, delete the block diagonal from the shorter repeater, go ahead and place a torch, and you'll notice it turns off. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is create a staircase like this, so 2 blocks out from the torch, 2 blocks again, and then 2 more for your platform for your redstone repeaters and circuit. So once you're at the top of your elevator, you will lined up directly in the 2 middle blocks. You're going to want to place 2 pistons 1 block back, and you're going to want to put your block of choice in front of it, and in the back of the pistons you're going to want to place repeaters, 1 in each, and then connect it all, the line of redstone headed directly towards the torch that you just placed. Turn the delay of these to 4. Alright, and now for your platform, for it to catch on, build out from your piston on the very outer edge and your stairs, and then just go ahead and make a 2x2 just like that. You're going to make your bridge to the other side and go ahead and make another 2x2. Alright, and now in this little gap you see, go ahead and place your stairs. So what will happen is once you get to the top, these pistons will fire and you'll be pushed up onto this platform. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright, here we go. Ah, dang it. Alright, well. Alright, one more time. Oh, so adding delay to the back of the, like I showed you earlier, may help with the success rate, but as you can see, once I got to the top, the blocks just pushed me off and I just stopped right about here. I know this tutorial is pretty complicated and can be very frustrating at times, but I hope you guys enjoyed the steps laid out like this. I hope it made it a little simpler for you. Just keep going at it, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment. Alright, thanks guys.